you. All right, she'll take a few questions. Go ahead, Nancy.
Thanks, Green. Administrator Criswell, it's Nancy Cordes from CBS News. As I'm sure you know, there was a serious housing shortage in Hawaii even before this disaster happened. Is FEMA looking at building any kind of temporary housing or temporary schools on Maui while people work to rebuild, given the fact that it's going to take them potentially several years to rebuild their homes? And even if they're out there right now looking for someplace for their families to stay short term, it's possible they won't find it.
The governor and I spoke at length about the housing shortage and what the challenges were going to be. He had already conducted a housing assessment and had plans in place for things that he was going to do to increase the housing stock here. What that's going to do is it's going to give us a place to start from, because he already had plans in place on where he wanted to expand housing options. And we can combine that with our federal programs to help make that a reality. This is going to require every tool that we have in our toolbox. We are not going to be able to rely on all of the traditional programs that we do in the continental United States. And so we are working very closely with the governor to better understand all available options, whether that means longer term we bring in tiny houses or our transitional housing units to help him create the communities that he wants. We're not taking anything off the table, and we're going to be very creative in how we use our authorities to help build these communities and help people find a place to stay for the longer term.